just an example, a couple of examples of everyday items from a Shetland house to show how things were made before the days of mass production. This is different methods of brushing the floor, and a common kind is this one here. This one's made from straw. A factory made brush is usually made for bristles, but the ones that people used in Shetland were made for straw because there was always lots of straw available. Very, very quick to make. They just took a short length of straw and doubled it over, gave it just a quick twist, and then tied in some rush rope like this one is here, just to cinch it together, and it'll be used until it's too tatty to be worth using, and then just lob it in the fire. So it does the same job as a modern factory made brush, but it's more of a disposable thing, and I guess in that way, to use modern phraseology, it's probably more sustainable because it isn't made in a factory, it isn't a thing that's come from far away, it's a thing that's totally made from local products and people's own dexterity. This is a different kind here, this longer one. This is a broom rather than a brush. This is made from a different kind of plant. This is marram. This one has been doing a bit of brushing in its time because it's a bit worn out. It should be maybe so much longer, so maybe 5 inches longer or so, and there's more skill involved in making this one because the bunches of marram are plaited together around this wooden haft here, so they're not along the haft, they're around the haft, and it's thinned out so that it gets this nice taper effect here, and the rope lashing is also made from marram, and it's twisted both around the haft to get it to grip on to the wood, and that's difficult enough as it is because this is quite slidey and it'll want to come out unless you get it bound really tightly. But also, when you get down to the lower end of it here, rather than just make it in one great big bunch, it's got a more effective design here because the marram is split into 3. So from the side it's quite thin, and from the front it's quite broad, and it's so that it can operate as a modern broom would. It's not a round thing, it's a flat thing, so it's for brushing on the flat. These weren't so common as that, and that's because although it's more efficient, this is a plant that didn't grow in very many places. Marram only grows in sandy places. Oats was grown everywhere in Shetland, north, south, east and west, and everywhere in between the two, but marram wasn't that a common plant and only grew in sandy places, so this really nice type of brush was only seen in those districts.